QuickBooks reports that actually matter. Ignore these 7 and focus on these 3. You're drowning in QuickBooks reports, but still can't answer simple questions like, should I hire someone or can I afford that equipment? Last month, I watched a business owner spend 2 hours analyzing the wrong reports while completely missing the number one that would have saved her $3,000 in bad decisions. I'm Bev from bookkeepingcoach.net, and here's the truth. QuickBooks has over 50 different reports, but 95% of business owners only need 3 of them to make every important business decision. The problem is, most people focus on the wrong reports and miss the ones that actually matter. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly which reports to ignore, which 3 reports to focus on, and how to customize those 3 reports to give you the insights you need to run your business like a pro. Let me tell you about Maria, who owns a marketing agency. Every month, she'd print out 15 different reports: sales by customer, expenses by vendor, trial balance, general ledger, thinking more reports meant better insights. She spent hours every month analyzing these reports, looking for trends and problems. But when I asked her basic questions like, which service is most profitable or how much cash will you have in the next month, she couldn't answer me. The problem wasn't that she didn't have enough information. The problem was she had too much of the wrong information and not enough of the right information. Most QuickBooks reports are designed for accountants and bookkeepers, not business owners making operational decisions. You don't need to know every transaction detail. You need actionable insights. Here are 7 reports most business owners waste time on. First is the general ledger. This shows every single transaction in excruciating detail. Unless you're hunting for a specific error, this report is useless for decision making. Second is the trial balance. This is an accounting tool to verify your books are in balance. It's important for bookkeepers, but it's irrelevant for business decisions. Third is transaction detail reports by vendor or customer. These show every individual transaction, but they don't tell you anything strategic about your business. Fourth is journal entry reports. Unless you're investigating specific accounting entries, these don't help with business strategy. Fifth, item reports if you're a service business. If you don't sell physical product, item profitability reports are meaningless. Sixth, most of the payroll detail reports. You need summary information for decision, not individual pay stub details. Seventh is budget versus actual reports if you don't have a realistic budget. Many businesses create fantasy budgets that would make these reports worthless for decision making. Stop spending time on these reports. They're not helping you run your business better. Here are the only 3 reports you need to make 90% of your business decisions. Report number 1 is your profit and loss by month or quarter. This shows your revenue and expenses over time, so you can spot trends. Are sales growing or declining? Are any expense categories getting out of control? Which months are strongest and weakest? Customize this report to show the last 12 months by month or the last 8 quarters if you've been in business longer. Remove account numbers and collapse similar accounts for easier reading. Report number 2 is your balance sheet. This shows what you own and what you owe at a specific point in time. Your cash position, how much customers owe you, how much you owe vendors, and your business equity. This report answers questions like, do I have enough cash? Are my customers paying me on time? Am I carrying too much debt? The key numbers are cash, accounts receivable, and accounts payable. Report number 3 is the cash flow statement. This reconciles your profit with actual cash change. It shows exactly where your cash went and why your bank balance changed. This is the most underused report in QuickBooks, but it's critical for understanding why you can be profitable but cash poor, or unprofitable but cash rich. Here's how to customize these 3 reports to get actionable insights. For your profit and loss report, group similar expenses together. Instead of 20 different expense accounts, Create 5 to 7 major categories. Show percentages of revenue so you can spot when categories get out of normal ranges. Add a last year comparison to see growth trends. Customize the date range to match your business cycle. Maybe show quarters instead of months if your business is seasonal. For your balance sheet, focus on these key ratios. Your current ratio, current assets divided by current liabilities, should be 1.5 or higher. Your cash to monthly expenses ratio, you want 1 to 3 months of expenses in cash. Days on accounts receivable, your AR balance divided by daily sales. This should be 30 to 45 days for most businesses. If it's higher, you have a collection problem. For the cash flow statement, look at the 3 sections: operating activities, cash from regular businesses; investing activities, which is equipment purchases; and financing activities, which is loans and owner investments. Operating cash flow should be positive most months. If you're consistently negative, you have a fundamental business problem. Investing cash flow tells you you're growing or contracting. Financing cash flow shows if you're borrowing or paying down debt. Here are the specific business questions each report answers. Your profit and loss answers, is my business model working? Which products or services are winners? What's my profit margin trend? Where am I overspending? And what are my seasonal patterns? Your balance sheet answers, do I have enough cash to operate? Are customers paying me on time? Can I afford new equipment? Should I pay down debt or invest in growth? What's my business actually worth? Your cash flow statement answers, why did my cash change? Can I afford to hire someone? Should I take the big order that requires upfront costs? Why am I profitable but cash poor? These 3 reports give you a complete picture of your business health: past performance, current position, and cash reality. Stop drowning in reports that don't help you make decisions. Focus on these 3 reports, customize them properly, and you'll have everything you need to run your business strategically. For business owners who want ongoing support interpreting their reports, my group coaching gives you direct access to ask specific questions about your numbers. Links are below. Stop wasting time on reports that don't matter, and subscribe for more practical business insights.